The man on the Antarctic expedition picked up his axe and killed a penguin. His wife couldn't bear to watch. She thought the penguins were adorable. How could her husband bring himself to do it? But the man felt one penguin wouldn't be enough to feed them, so he raised his axe and aimed at another one. At dinner that night, the same wife who had called her husband cruel during the day was now eating with gusto. After all, they'd been stranded on this desolate island for a month. To survive, every animal had become fair game for food. With full stomachs, they finally had the energy to tear down some abandoned wooden boards and arrange them into a distress signal on the mountaintop. That evening, the wife excitedly spotted a cruise ship heading into the distance. Seeing this, her husband immediately dragged out their only inflatable raft and rushed to chase after the ship. But after a while, the raft ran out of fuel. By then, he'd drifted so far from the island that there was no way back. Despair hit him like a ton of bricks. The next morning, the wife waited by the shore, but her husband never returned. She assumed he'd heartlessly abandoned her. She was devastated. Over the next few days, she had to venture out alone to find food. Just when she was about to give up hope, her husband returned, seriously ill. Only then did she understand. That day, his raft had been blown to the other side of the island. He'd spent the last 5 days trekking through brutal cold just to make it back here, but the journey had left him gravely sick. From then on, the wife took on the burden of caring for her husband while still having to search for food during the day. A month passed, and she couldn't take this life anymore. One night, she left her husband behind and walked away. She wandered through the frozen wasteland for days without finding anything. One morning, when she tried to move her frozen legs, she accidentally knocked her backpack down the mountain. She'd struggled so hard to climb up here. Going back down to retrieve the supply-filled pack would waste precious time. With no choice, she abandoned the backpack and pressed on toward the summit, facing the bitter wind head-on.